Hey guys, just wanted to update you. The last thing I recorded was my first RE appointment experience. I've had to do a couple things since that appointment. I had to pick up 2 prescriptions, one for a prenatal, which has low iron. That was to help with the constipation from an over-the-counter version. And I picked up levothyroxine. That is my Synthroid prescription to hopefully get my TSH level below 2 or below. The doctor said 2 or lower. The nurse on the phone said 2.5 or lower. My results came back at like a 3.7, and which is fine for a regular person, but for the purposes of IVF, they would like to see that at 2, 2.5, I guess, or lower. I also had to have my blood drawn to test for AMH, and those results came back at 0.36. And I don't know how much you know about AMH levels, but it's broken down by age range. And for a girl less than 14 years of age, they still would expect to see at least 0.42. And my range was kind of strange because all it said was anything less than 9.4 is normal. But the range for a woman aged 49 or older is where I fall. That's where my number falls. So, results were posted to my patient portal online at 5 p.m. And I receive a text message whenever any new information is added to my patient portal. So I found out instantly, and obviously it was the end of the day, so they didn't call me to talk about it, so I freaked out. Thank you to everyone. I posted a message on Facebook, saying, please help me. Please tell me if you know anything about low AMH levels. Am I screwed? Is IVF pointless? And everyone calmed me down, especially Gigi. I really appreciate you. I had a really difficult week last week because of that news. And, I was feeling weird before that anyway. That day when the results came in, I think that was Wednesday, I just woke up all sorts of depressed. I got up and I went to work and I was going about my day and I couldn't concentrate and I just wanted to cry. That's all I wanted to do. It was just brimming. So around 1:30, I walked away from my desk and I called my mom, and I was on the phone with her long enough, and she was like, you need to just go home. And so I did. I stuck around for a little while, but then I went home. And then that night is when I got the results for my AMH. So fast forward to Friday, my RE called me in response to a voicemail that I had left. I called so I got the results Wednesday night. Thursday, I called and left a message saying I'd like to understand what this means for our IVF going forward, because I'm thinking in the back of my mind, they're going to cancel it. They're going to cancel IVF. They're not even going to treat me because my ovaries aren't going to respond, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't hear anything Thursday, and that only made things worse. And so then finally on Friday, the RE called and said, I hear that you have concerns about your AMH level, and it's a little low. It's lower than a girl less than the age of 14. I'm basically in the menopausal range. Okay, no more negativity. So she said that she's just not that worried about it. It does give her information. It tells her that she's going to have to stimulate my ovaries harder than most people. And I think it was Unfertile Myrtle that asked me, what's your FSH level and what's your antral follicle count? Because those pieces of information will flesh out what needs to be done. I didn't know the answer to either one of those, so I asked the doctor on the phone, and she said, I didn't test your FSH level, and I don't plan to, because since you are having regular periods, I'm not concerned that you're not ovulating, and I'm not concerned that you're menopausal. So the AMH actually gives her a more accurate picture of how she needs to treat me, what our IVF protocol will be. And she will get the antral follicle count when I go in for my SHG, but that's not until October 14th. So I just have to wait. One really good thing is that we leave this Saturday morning for a week-long vacation to Florida. We are going to, our very good friend's family owns a timeshare on Sanibel Island, and it's supposed to be just very relaxing. You know, it's not really like a party scene, which is just perfect. We're just going to have a nice place to stay, and I'm going to spend as much time as I can on the beach and have some drinks and some good food and just relax for an entire week. I've never in my life had a vacation that long. So I'm glad that we went through with this vacation. I think that I really need it. And well, we really need it. So those are the results. I'll update you the next time something happens. See you guys. Bye.